Hello. In this video we'll be taking a look at some great features within Computer Aided Service, or CAS for short. If you've watched the training for Diagnosis, then you'll know how easy it is to access technical information from within error memory or whilst evaluating actual values. In this video you'll be learning how to create a CAS link from within the troubleshooting information directly into Diagnosis. You'll then be able to read and erase error memory, compare actual values from the vehicle with technical information, and record those values all from one screen. It's one of those really useful features that's bound to save you time. I've simulated a fault on the airbag system and will use the CAS function to see how it could help with your diagnosis. From the section selection options, I'll choose Diagnostic Tester with CAS and move forward with a double click. We're now given several options on how we'd like to progress. I'm going to start by reading out the fault memory. I'll highlight that and select Continue. Just as selecting error memory from the Test Steps menu within Diagnosis will initiate communication and retrieve fault codes, so will selecting the Diagnostic plug icon from this page. We are then shown any errors. In our case, a single code for the driver's front belt tensioner ignition circuit. Selecting this and moving forward with Continue gives you the ability to look at actual values from within Diagnosis relating to that error. I'm now informed that an actual value is available, and selecting the arrow advances me to the actual value sequences display. Selecting the Diagnostic plug icon will retrieve the actual value from the control unit. I'm given an actual value of 9.9 ohms, which is outside the set value shown of 1.5 to 3.5 ohms. A great feature is being able to record the actual value by selecting the green arrow. The data is now displayed alongside the set value in red, as it's out of specification. This could be printed and shown to a customer as a screenshot, or it can be accessed from protocols when required. Should you wish to select additional actual values, then choose from the drop-down menu and select the value required. A maximum of 4 values can be displayed at once. OK, so we know the value's outside of its set value, but is there any additional help? There's a note here that informs me that an actual value of 9.9 ohms means the connector for the pretensioner is unplugged. Well, it's not unplugged, but it does have a bad connection. And as you may know, it's not uncommon to find a pretensioner wiring harness with this kind of issue. Simply unplugging the harness and reconnecting often fixes these problems, which is what I'll do. I'll now need to check to see if it did the job. Selecting back twice takes me to the error code display, and twice more brings me to the section selection screen. I'll now choose Erasing Fault Memory and Continue, then click the icon to start the process, where it confirms that the memory has been erased successfully. Selecting back once more returns to the main options display. It's worth mentioning that the software is quite flexible, and there's more than one way to get to the same data. For example, selecting actual values and choosing the first option will take you to the same screen that we've just used for pretensioner diagnosis. As I may have mentioned previously, the ET750 has some great features that will come to your aid when you need them. You just have to know where to find them, which is where a little practice comes in. If you'd like to practice a little more, then why not take a look at the next video on installation, position and removal instructions. Thanks for watching.